Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Campus. Welcome back to Noblestead, where I have had a complete change of what I want to do with this campus. I had this thought and I needed to make it happen, which is fine because, we're a long way from making this good, right? I mean, look at it. It's terrible. It's terrible. And there are things that I want to do with this room. So I've decided that I want 4 training rooms. Somebody said you can put more than one of these in each room. I'm aware of that. What this is laziness, right? Because this is a template, so I can just copy and paste it. Easier for me at this point than making a room that has 2 in it. However, if I am going to be making 4 of these, then I think I might also make a template where there is 2 to a room. Again, I don't want to do 4 to a room because it might get difficult to place, and you've got to think about money moving forwards, and I might want 2 machines before I upgrade to 4. It's about templates. It's about templates. So I'm going to put this up to 4, so we've got a training room for each type of teacher, essentially, a bit like I used to do with training rooms in 2 Point Hospital. And somebody said what might be nice here is a staff room, and I agree. I absolutely do agree. So we're going to be doing this, and I think I'll pull it away from this road a little bit as well, so we can get this fence all the way around. So we're going to be changing this up, and I thought to decorate the rest of the land around it, we might do something similar to what they've done across the road here. Although I was looking at this and I've got to be honest, it's a little bit messy in places. It sort of feels a bit, I don't know. Look, this one's even got a line down the... What? Really? Anyway, so I thought that's what we might do with this plot. And then I've had what I would consider a really cool idea. And we're going to be using this plot to achieve it. Yeah, that's right. We are going to be taking this plot down here because I've had an idea. Yes. But before we get to that exciting idea, let's sort out this staff building first. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've started making all these changes. Something else I want to start doing is making sure that the years are running for the students, because if we're not doing that, then I can't upgrade things, teachers aren't training, and we're not earning money. So I'm going to keep the school years going as well. Look, we can actually upgrade the course. Let's do it. Let's do it, yeah. So we've got 30 student intake, and actually just going back and having a look at it, at a learning rate of 114. I mean, I'll take that, right? I'll take that. And we could go cheaper. Do you know what? We might try that to see how they feel about it. It increases their happiness, and we're making plenty of doubloons, aren't we? Yeah, let's go with that and see how we get along. Oh, yeah. And we've still got all of our events here as well, to keep them all entertained and happy. So hopefully we can keep all this going. Right, okay, to continue. So we've pulled stuff away from the edge because what I'd like to do is build this setup that I've got around it, right? Around the entire plot. As I'm going to the effort of completely changing this, why not? So we have our perimeter wall around it now, looking pretty nice. I had to leave a gap here. This, it would turn red whenever I tried to complete the closure here. And it could have something to do with the fact that they couldn't get all the way around, because it would block all this off. So once I've readjusted the building, it's possible I'll be able to close this up. But if not, we can do a nice little path thing here. Yeah, so new positioning of the building. So what I'm noticing is that everybody that wants to come to this property all ignore this entrance and all come round the back. It's super weird. They all use this instead of this now. They walk all the way around. Is that not weird? It's weird, right? It's weird. Is it? Yeah, he's even leaving. Look at that. Why? Why? That's the longest possible route. And I don't understand it. We've got a nice entranceway here. Okay, we're doing some experiments here to see if we can encourage them to come this way, but it's not working, is it? Okay. The invader is also going that way. Why? What do I need to do? Why is this happening? If I took all this away... He's got confused. Doesn't like us enclosing, I guess. This week on I will figure this out. So we've pulled this entire wall away and we're starting to see results here, right? Okay, so we got rid of it all the way around the back and down this side. Right. I wonder if we start again along here and maybe just come down and... Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, now I can come right across this whole length without getting that red issue. So we've got a thing happening. It's, you know, it's working for us. We'll stick that in the middle. Okay. So it could be that maybe I have the path and doorway somewhere a little bit different. Yeah. Maybe we'll bring the path down here and block this bit off. We've unlocked Dragon Tower 3 research project. Look at this. Excellent. So we can get both of these upgraded. We are upgrading things bit by bit, which is absolutely fantastic. We could do with getting a new research project going. Look, jousting track 3. Yes, yes. Right, that seemed to be successful. We've achieved something here. Wow, well that took much longer than expected. And we've started a new school year trying to sort that out. Okay, so now we need to work out exactly the positioning of this building within this plot. My large training room. I'm creating the template for it. It looks a little bit weird because I've made it fit in here, but my thinking is that I will change the door, you know, on the actual template on a later level to be in this little cutout nook, you know, like I generally do with rooms. So this area will change a little bit, but otherwise it's good. And it's got 12% learning power thanks to these beautiful things. Putting in a fourth one doesn't boost it by 4, but just another 2, so I'm not going to worry about it. Plus the space in there is getting a little bit pokey. We're getting some upgrades going as well because this one's new. But this one, is this? Oh, this one's new as well. Yeah. So we're getting there. We've got a nice new twofer type template here now. Pretty pleased with it. So it's a little bit neater. I think we're finding our feet here, and we've been doing plenty of upgrades. We've even done the Omnicure upgrade now. So we've got Kudosh research here and money research left on this level. We could have a look at these, look, because they're all sort of knights. Look, Uncle Dennis, Lord Blackguard, wants to find out more about his enigmatic ancestor. He's willing to part with some kudosh if you're able to discover any details about this mysterious Dennis. I'm up for that. And we'll get, what we get, 50 kudosh. Let's do that. Also, look, we've unlocked Some bits and bobs here as well. Look, for the Nature Club. Take off those shoes and pick up a watering can. It's time to escape the strain of everyday life. Whether it's all day in the library or that suffocating synthetic jumper, some students just want more nature. Feel the earth beneath your feet, the sun on your face, and the wind wherever it is you feel that. So that's 100 students have joined Nature Club. Beautiful. And look, we've now got gold on cinema events. Complete 50 student cinemas, which we have done. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, and what's this one here? Look, we've also done a research one. Complete 20 research projects. This will give us our silver. And look, we're training like mad as well. 200 staff. Fantastic. Look, raking it in. Right, I think this building's come along quite nicely. Bit by bit, we're getting there. We've still got upgrades and training going. We did our kudos project, and it does come back. So, these are repeatable for as much as you want, which is great. We've got mops and pitchforks. Look, for 10,000. The local groundskeeping club got carried away in the jest sword fight with gardening and janitorial equipment. They'd to know the fastest way to organise a bunch of sticks straight from the expert of knights. We also have the wrong manners. There's been more speculation that the knightly decree of essential etiquette, the most important document on chivalric behaviour, analyse the old script and decipher if we've been using the wrong fork for centuries. And also, that's 50,000, that one. Then we've got underlevelled for 25,000. Night about town. Kenneth the Tangy is planning on fighting that dragon he's been avoiding, but wants to crunch the numbers to see if he's up to the task, or if he should head back to the cave of low-hanging fruit for more training. So, do you know what? I will probably just keep on repeating this project, to be honest. Although we are generating new projects. Which resulted in nothing. Fair enough. Okay, so, yeah, I think we will continue to do this over and over again. Just keep bringing in the old cash there. And we're not doing very well on this because our janitors are constantly training. We're being quite aggressive with the old training. It's causing a lot of problems. Not going to worry about it, though. Indeed not. We're going to continue to decorate this area. We need to decorate the staff room. So something that's bothering me here is that we've got shields and swords, which I'd really like to put above the bennies, but I can't. But you can put these banners behind them, but they're just not as good. That makes me a little bit sad. That's what I've had to do instead, is put the banners behind them. It's not as cool, is it? Not at all. No. Alright, okay, I think this is probably the staff building. We've set these rooms to staff only as well. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I think that's come along quite well. We shall finish the grounds now for this building, using the opposite side as inspiration. Yes. Now we can see here that this is looking a little bit neater around the edge. This is definitely inspired by the building that already existed on the main campus. I have copied that so that everything seems, seamless, like it should be there. We've got the 3 coloured trees at the back. It's progressing. It's not really a lot of room to play with. This is all I could really manage. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. But this is what I've done. That's what I've done. Not sure I like it. But still, it's existing. And it's alright, It's not terrible. So we've now got this one. It's a little bit weird, isn't it? But it's inspired by this area here. That's what's happened over here. Some flowers inspired by this. We've got a nice little area here in the corner now, inspired by the whites over here. And one of the questions I've been getting is, that people experience this, and so do I. But I just reset it like that, picked it up, put it back down, and it's fine. It's just the thing. It's because you're encasing things and stuff becomes inaccessible. That's all that it is. You know, there's no real way to combat that other than the way that I've just done it. You know, at least it doesn't cause a problem. You can continue to place things outside. It's like 2 Point are aware, you know, but they don't want it to restrict you in doing your wonderful, intricate designs. Well, there it is. There's the new staff building. I think I much prefer this. A vast improvement on what we have going on. Oh, look at that. And that's come to an end. Yeah, let's start that again. Yeah, and let's upgrade training pods. Yeah, these I think are upgraded. They are indeed excellent, excellent. Coming along nicely. It's all a bit of a mess over here. Still. Not going to worry about it though. Not going to worry about it. It's we have plans, things and stuff happening. Look, did you see we defeated 9 out of 9 invaders because I gave the janitors some time off because everything needed repairing, everything needed doing. So we've done that now. We've also unlocked some more career goals. Look at this, live music events. We've now done 25 of those things, which is fantastic. Look, medical care. Oh, look, this is a first. A cure 100 medical issue. Students are a reckless, uncoordinated bunch at the best of times. It's our job to get them back at their best, cured and uninjured, ready to do it all again. Provide medical care for your students by building a medical office and employing blah, blah. Yes, we know. Good. So we've collected those. I'm hiding these away because it's not something that I'm worried about at the moment. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this Knight's Knee. We never seem to get any knights with Knight's Knee. That objective's been there so long now. I'm just not up for it. Also, these towers upgrading. Snazzy, eh? Look, with all the shields and flags over them. They're so cool when they upgrade. They really are. Okay, so the next part of the project is the new flashy idea that I had. Now, I have no idea how this is going to come out. None whatsoever. This could be really awful by the end. But I'd like to give it a go. And we're going to do that on this plot. I wish the plot was a bit more square. To be honest, but it needs to be a plot that's close to the main campus, I would say. So this is plot 3. We're going to get it empty. Yes, we are. Here we go. And I think I might try and use some inspiration from the stuff that's here. Also, you may have noticed Halloween's gone, which I'm actually quite relieved about. It's nice to see this in daytime again. I'm also aware that I can see paths coming down here, and I'd like to try and keep true to those paths. So I might put those in first. It's a little bit weird. This is what I've gone with. Just trying to ignore these outcroppings here a little bit. In the original there was a diagonal path here as well, but I don't want that. No. So this is the plot where we are going to be having our battlegrounds. So we have, let's have a look. This battleground. We have this battleground. Okay, we have this battleground as well. Uh-oh. Hasn't messed up picking up at my battleground. There it is. Pick that up. That battleground as well. Okay, this is also going to house our towers. Let's pull those over. I have an idea. I have an idea. There we go. So everything else that's here is going to remain by the looks. So this is what I'm going to be playing with. I do feel like this isn't quite big enough to do what I want to do, but I'm going to give it a jolly good try. We are getting close to being able to upgrade the course again, but I don't think I will. Let's put that in. Last year it was at 120%, not this year. Okay, let's go again. Boom. Right, let's see what I can do to sort what I want to do here. So here is the beginning of what I am doing. Can you tell? I'm building a castle. That's right. Inspired by what's going on up here. We're building a castle, and inside we're going to have these grounds. That's right. You have to have at least a 5x5 area in order to be able to build this. So we're going to put a medical office in here, and I've used the little wall pieces to block off all these corridors to prevent people from walking all the way around the circumference, right? So that's where we are. And then I'm using the towers like they are turrets of the castle. We've got one up here as well, which so they're all being used. We've also arranged an upgrade on this as well. So I thought medical office would be nice in this space, given that we're going to have all these battlegrounds in here. But the battlegrounds we're also going to be doing in a particular way. Now, the problem that we have is that the minimum size is 5x5, and I'm not allowed to go any closer to the castle wall than that. That's a real shame, isn't it? That I can't. I thought I'd be able to, but you just can't. You just can't. It won't allow it. Look, if only we could put it there, but we can't. Absolutely cannot be done. My idea is failing because the plot's not big enough. I knew this would be a problem. The plot not being big enough would be a problem. This is the first area that we've done in here, and I'm having to continually change my ideas and designs, but you can see that this is supposed to be the grand hall, right? You know, where everybody is dining, all the lords and ladies. We've got some guards here. You have to have this tower. We've also got like king and queen throne here, you know, and gold lying about and whatnot. Pretty pleased with it, pretty pleased with it. So now we've got two. This is, I've renamed this as court. This is the King's Court, and then this is the town square, where we have we've got the guard here for the stocks, right, and people can then observe and watch at the stocks, but of course we have to have this tower. So again, you know, we've got guards for the area where everybody comes to throw their rotten tomatoes and eggs, and lots of barrels, you know, to decorate the area. There we are. So there's the town square. And now we just need the third and final one. I've also named this building Castle Grounds. Yeah. I have. Oh, Leo, get him. And finally we have the barracks. What do you think? So we've got, but it's also like the entrance to the castle, right? So if we're under siege, the idea is that we're getting ready to attack. And we've got the armies here. Look, the army is ready. Then the obligatory tower that we have to have. And then, look, this is the barracks where they do all their training. Yeah. The only thing that we don't have out of this entire setup, can you believe it, is this etiquette training with the power of learning the four. In order to do something cool, we are, you know, losing out on good things for the school. But that's how it rolls, right? You know, you either min max or you try and make a decent school, but also make it look beautiful. You can't have everything, so we don't have everything. But I'm still pretty happy. I suppose we could pull this table out for the etiquette training table. Maybe we could do that. Thing is I liked that there was two different designs of these tables, and I didn't really want to lose them. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really want to lose them, so I don't think there's anywhere decent for the etiquette, and you can't have the etiquette one instead of this, which is a real shame. That would be cool if you could, but you can't. So here we are. I'm really pleased with it. I think it's come out pretty well. Upgrade Dragon Tower, go for it. So it's the grounds. Oh, actually, let's get the medical area in here. Right, so we've created a little area here. We've employed new medical staff as well, just waiting for some training. And we managed to get a single shower and toilet in. I figured it was better than nothing. right? Better than nothing, for sure. Yes. Okay, so we have the grounds front and back, don't we, for these towers? Right, I think that's the back tower. And I think this whole area is looking really smart with the steps coming up here into these really grand gardens, given that we've put the the court right at the back here, it's like the gardens to the castle. Really pleased with that. This is all upgraded now as well. I've gone for fiery looking flowers, I've even done the red edged ones of these. Yeah. Pretty pleased. I think that's come out really rather nicely. So we need to do these front ones. You can see as well, I've put in a large bush all the way around here as well. I thought to frame it nicely, that would look nice. Yeah. There. Okay. I think that's the entranceway that we're going with. Pretty pleased. Maybe Benny wouldn't go amiss. These are the ones they've been using around town. So we'll pop in, I think, some bennies along these flowers. Just like this. And then, I think that is our castle area that has the grounds in it. Oh, yeah. Look, see, we've got this thing. We'll just pick it up, pop it down. All is well. I am really pleased with that. I think that's come out incredibly well. Given the restrictions, I think it's actually come out better than I was expecting, quite honestly. I'm super happy with that. Not bad for an episode. The castle, and then of course over here as well, we've built our staff training facility area as well. Really pleased, super pleased. That's come out well. So in the next episode then we continue with this monstrosity of an area. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.